Yeah, basically Logan Paul made a response to CoffeeZilla, and
Watched her 3
I'm
parts.
gonna be honest with you guys. It's actually it's sad. But we just watch it. Let's just
Series called Investigating Logan Paul's Biggest Scam, and like many on this platform, you have successfully used my name for views and money. While your work used to be impartial, your addiction to clicks has clouded your judgment, and you've made very real errors with very real repercussions. Coffee, you took a shot at my reputation, so in this video today, I'm going to be defending myself with facts, something that you have gotten in the habit of twisting as you continue to morph from an investigator to a gossip channel. You see, CoffeeZilla tried to work with law enforcement in the past, but his work was described as not anchored to truth and often speculative. He is a lopsided journalist with an agenda, and he's nothing more than the Keemstar of crypto and finance. But as opposed to just telling you, I'm going to show you some of the core discrepancies that I caught in CoffeeZilla's investigation. Coffee, you interviewed the developer who stole the game code, fled to Switzerland, and held it hostage for $1 million. Well, his name is Zach Kelling. Surely, as the internet detective that you proclaim to be, you would know that he spent time in prison for multiple felonies, one for aggravated robbery, armed.
It's only been it's only been a minute and 2 seconds to this video, and not once has he apologized nor take responsibility for his actions. Like, not even I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I fucked up, scammed my fans. Just say it. You scammed your fans. He's trying to control the narrative here.
Robbery at a liquor store, and the other for, surprise, obstructing the legal process. I can see why you kept him anonymous.
Who will be calling Z here.
I guess among many things, it doesn't surprise me that he lied about having 30 engineers and a $50,000 a week burn rate.
On my end, I have 30 engineers. I'm burning $50,000 a week.
Which, side note, is how this delusionist landed on the $1 million code ransom, but it turns out he only had 3 engineers. Wouldn't someone with journalistic integrity know their credible source had not only an agenda, but a fondness for orange jumpsuits? Or did you just hear what you wanted to hear and moved on? Because even if you're lying to yourself, Steven, you still have to believe it. And I know what you're thinking. What type of idiot would work with an unsavory individual like Zach Kelling? I guess that's what I get for trusting the team that I relied on to
Bombacat! Bombacat!
Put your pussy lips on live, I'll give you
$1,000. Bro. You's dumb as shit, bruh. You's dumb as shit. Okay, I want to feel bad. That's the thing. I want to feel bad for the people that fell for this. But I can't. Cause why? Why on earth would you trust this man? Like, he already scammed you like twice. I believe he did like 2 other crypto, whatever, fucking that South Park shit, fucking Polaroid photos shit, scam, whatever. Why? They're like, y'all, people thought 3rd time's the charm. Like, that's not. Look, even the top comments, 0 apologies, 0 accounting victims, 0 responsibility. He wants to point fingers. He wants to point fingers to other people rather than himself. Just admit it. You fucked up.
vet and manage Eddie's hiring process, who has turned out to be a professional con man that I have since learned fooled billionaires, the Mormon Church, the owner of the New York Yankees, and now me. And surely you knew Emilio, the gentleman who supposedly let his child invest in a cryptocurrency, was allegedly responsible for 2 rug pulls before you interviewed him. So either you missed that or you knew it and failed to let the public know. Why? Because it was a clear sign that he was also untrustworthy. You seemed pretty excited when the guy told you that he couldn't hatch the eggs.
Wait, you can't even hatch?
No, I'm telling you, it's just a picture.
You're kidding! You can't hatch?
You're kidding. You can't hatch?
You can't hatch?
Yeah, 1 second of research would prove that to be false, as you can definitely hatch eggs and even breed your animals.
Click on that. Oh, we got a duck.
And as you pointed out in your fine print, cross-hatching was available on ETH at one point, but you perpetuated the opposite as truth with your chest out.
Basically, nothing worked.
And by the way, Guy, almost all NFTs are just pictures.
No, it's just a picture.
Okay, so regardless if like the NFT doesn't work, regardless of whatever the fuck it worked or whatever, it doesn't get rid of the fact that she scammed. It doesn't get rid, bro. You're a fucking.
Bumbucket.
It doesn't get rid of the fact that you still scammed your audience. That doesn't get rid of the fact. Okay.
And surely a real internet detective would not break criminal and civil laws in trying to get information, right? So why have you allowed the illegal recording of Jeff's phone call without his permission? And then more like an internet criminal, post it online.
And it was interesting. It was like, this is wild.
Now, although you didn't verify any backgrounds, substantiate any evidence, took multiple criminals' words as truth, and broke laws, you still published the defamation. However, unlike you, the blockchain doesn't lie. So let's highlight some things that you did point out. Crypto King Jake stole $6 million. True or not, we had already removed him from the team when we realized he was a bad actor and his motives were purely financial. Conman Eddie, lead developer, stole $1.7 million. True or not, when we learned he was a bad actor as well, he was immediately removed from the team. While myself and Jeff sold nothing and made nothing as verified through investigation and the blockchain.
Jeff, Logan's manager, to my knowledge,
What
never
the
sold. Neither did Logan Paul.
I repeat, Jeff and I made no money and will never make any money on Crypto Zoo. In fact, we only lost money trying to pick up the pieces. As has been the case with dozens of crypto and NFT projects, the space is unfortunately ripe for bad actors to infiltrate projects that start with even the best intentions. Jake the Snake is no longer affiliated with Crypto Zoo, and we hope the money he reappropriated was worth ruining his reputation. Conman Eddie is being investigated by a higher authority that I cannot speak on. As you can imagine, I was not cleared from legal to discuss much of this, including the legal process being undertaken and the criminal investigations going on during the fallout, but I do appreciate you calling out that rats under my nose stole the game code, millions of dollars, and left
Mystery. Okay, but okay, so if he says things that are, if this is true, if he hasn't made any money, if you haven't basically done anything or have any fucking money, you're still at fault here. You're still at fault here. Because if you knew this was how, you should have let the people that invested know, hey, yo, you need to like not invest to this yet, because like we're in a situation right now where like so is happening, or just shut off the fucking NFT. That way nobody could buy it and get scammed. The fact that he that shit was still up to invest, it doesn't give her the fact, bro, that you're dumb as hell, and the team that you hired are also dumb as hell.
Jeff and I abandoned with no team and knives in our back. But even after 12 months of work, you've still managed to overlook one crucial piece of information. See, even though I've said it's coming so many times, you've assumed that Crypto Zoo isn't being made. Who are you to decide when the development timeline ends? I got everything stolen from me and our community, stopped promoting publicly as soon as I knew the extent of the internal issues, took all of the heat on social, and you still published a defamatory hit piece, fully knowing I was innocent just so you could enrich yourself in your $10 million studio. Sharp, but deeply unethical, dangerously misleading, and illegal. I suggest you use the money you got from pumping your Patreon to hire a good lawyer. You're gonna need it. And maybe we could have talked about this if you had reached out to me, personally. Not my manager, Jeff, who is not me, Steven, but the first time you did was on...
So this is what baffles me. So the whole point of a manager is to let you know. The whole point of a manager is to manage your shit, is to manage your podcast, manage your fucking meetups, all that good shit. So he doesn't have to talk straight up to you if you have a manager that can do that for you.
Bumbucket!
Christmas Eve, after you released your series, so you could rely on false statements and unreliable people used recklessly. The subject line was third request for comment.
Yeah, so your managers are not reliable. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is, what's the point of having one if it's what? Fucking
Bumbucket!
fucking
Bumbucket!
bitch. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like you might, bro. It's sad. It's genuinely sad.
Not quite. This will be my third time reaching out to you and your team. The first 2 times were through your manager, Jeff. The first 2 times were through your manager, Jeff. Okay, so the last time on Christmas Eve, after the fact, was to me. You have a funny way of twisting things. And I also noticed you left out that part on Twitter. Why hide that? Trust me, CryptoZoo is coming. I will make damn sure of it. And honestly, it sucks that after years of personal reform, going through trials and tribulations, and busting my ass to evolve into a person that I can say I'm actually proud of, you led the charge to drive and monetize a narrative telling millions of people that I'm a fraud or I tried to scam my audience. That is patently false. This video is mainly for my fans and anyone who's on the fence that I hope I can help understand a situation that is tremendously complex but has been oversimplified for both views and clicks.
This whole 7-minute video and no apologies whatsoever to the audience that got scammed. Like no, like yo compensation, yo like to the people that I scammed or got scammed. Let me make it up to you and give you your money back.
And lastly, CoffeeZilla. I now know your motives with this. Clout and money, good for you, but also you're slimiest. So I'm not going to come on any of your podcasts. If you want to come on Impulsive and talk about this, that's fine. You've denied my invitation multiple times. You're still invited. It can be a one-on-one. If not, we're going to handle this ourselves while we continue to build CryptoZoo, and I'll see you in court.
No. Because this is dumb on Logan's side. Because if he were to take CoffeeZilla to court, and CoffeeZilla has all these evidence against him, and if the judge be like, oh, so Logan, can you prove that CryptoZoo is not a scam? That is not a fucking rug and pull? He can't do that. Because by the time they're like, probably CryptoZoo is still in works, like he said, and CoffeeZilla has the evidence that there are people that got fucking scammed. So if he takes this to court, this is the most biggest L Logan Paul will ever take.
Bomba.
And he'll pay a crucial price of clout and money. Crazy how you hired a whole team of scammers and yet you are completely innocent. Yeah, lack of accountability. Like this is dumb as shit. This is lack of accountability, cause dude didn't apologize. Dude didn't fucking realize that the people he scammed or got scammed are fucked basically, because they spent like thousands of dollars. I don't know why. I want to feel bad for them, the people who got scammed, but then again, I kind of don't, because why would you invest, especially in fucking NFT, a fucking project in the making? It's sad, bro. It's a sad situation, but you live and you learn, man. You live and you learn.